what is going to Game Messages here? Welcome back to more Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. We're in last episode. We completed one more town mission with Silver, which was incredibly tedious. We completed Tropical Jungle with Silver, which gave me problems, unfortunately. And we also completed Wave Ocean as Blaze, which was a nice, relaxing, calming experience after the turmoil that was the previous two things we did in the episode. And in this episode, we should hopefully be a lot more relaxing, because in this episode, we're going to be doing entirely town missions. And the first one that we are going to be doing is over here. If we can get there eventually. Also, there's a little gondola going by. Hey guys, can I get on the gondola? I probably can't, but I'm going to try anyway. Oh, I can. Hey guys, how you doing? Enjoying a nice little afternoon stroll through the river? Oh, I'm totally using this as a thumbnail, by the way. This is the thumbnail right here. This is totally the thumbnail. Also, I'm going under the bridge, so we're... Oh, Amy, you spawned. Okay, we're not getting off here, I guess. Oh, wait, yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are! Made it! I've made my great escape. Okay, now it's time to do the town. I was gonna... this is where we do or die. I was trying to check and see if the, of that gondola passing was exactly the same as the one that we just...
Maybe I'll talk to some people in the town.
Sorry, I have to. It's forced habit at this point, just to hear that exact same voice line at least twice in a row, maybe 3 times, depending on how I feel during that given moment. Anyway, now let's actually go over here and start this town mission, shall we? This one involves more bronze medals. All right. Oh no, my cat hid my 10 bronze medals. My cat hid them all in kinds of places, like on the roof. Mom's going to yell at me when she comes home. Will you find the medals for me, please? Sure, but... Oh, you okay there, Amy? Do you need help? Okay, never mind. Oh, you're sure, why not? I've looked for the 10 medals, but I couldn't find them in places I can't get to. Please find all of them. That's the worst way you could have possibly worded that. Find all 10 bronze medals. Okay, I want to know exactly how your cat got up on these rooftops, and please teach me the ways of. Okay, this isn't high enough. I need to get from on top of here. This should give me enough height to create that. There we go. Okay. So not only how did they get on top of the roofs, I want to know how they got on top of the bell tower, because one of the 10. Which I think we actually need this boost, but yeah, we need to boost this one too. One of the 10 bronze medals is inside this bell. How in the world did your cat possibly scale that bell tower? Please explain. I want to know how your cat, because if your cat is able to do that, then your cat possesses some magical abilities that you probably want to contact somebody about, because they can be very useful in certain situations. Anyway. Yeah, so this is a fairly linear path going around town collecting all the bronze medals, and make sure we don't screw up this jump. There we go. And we're going to be heading up to another bell tower here pretty soon. By pretty soon I mean right now. So here we go. You want to turn out here. This is not entirely clear that you have to go through. I'll try to get the rings. Can I get them as I fall here? If I just fall in a straight line. Okay, I didn't get all of them. I'm not going to waste time going back to get that one just because I missed one. Anyway, like I said, the bronze medals are all in a fairly linear line, so if you just follow the path the game is guiding, follow rings, I guess what I should say. Follow the rings, and they'll take you towards where the bronze medals are, or at least the general area, and then from there, it doesn't take a whole lot of rocket science to figure out where in that general area the bronze medals actually are. Or you can just, follow the path that I'm taking here, because that's another pretty simple way of going about it. And if you fall, there are boost panels to get you back up here all on the way, so don't worry about that. And here's another bronze medal. And then from here, I think the last one is in the center of the thing, but you need to psychokinesis into this in order to get enough energy to actually make it through to the final bronze medal. Get it? There we go. Thank you, Mom. Won't yell at me now. Whew. Your mom probably wouldn't have to yell at you if you follow up the, hey, I lost the bronze medals, but our cat has the ability to fly around town, or has the ability to super jump. New canon. Blaze is the cat that hid the medals. That's why you're able to get to such high places. That's not really what happened, in case you couldn't tell. Okay, this next time mission's confusing. You know what? I might actually take the canoe. I think I called it a gondola before. I'm gonna take this to get to the next town mission because it's a nice peaceful ride through the river, and I don't actually know the routes these things take because I never bothered to pay attention to them or even try to get on them until this episode. And Amy, can you please stop committing die? Just get in the canoe with me. Oh, also, Amy needs to get her eyes checked or something, because I don't... Annalise, actually. Annalise, because both her and Elise, at some point in this game, look at Sonic, and they either look at Sonic and confuse him for Silver, or look at Silver and confuse him for Sonic. How? Even if you ignore the fact that they're completely different, Sonic is blue and Silver is white, even if you ignore that, you have to get past the fact that their hair is completely different. They look nothing alike. Okay, thanks for the ride. This is where we get off, because the next town mission is going to be right up here on this roof. Okay, let's not fall into the abyss. I don't know why he's standing up here, but he is, and here's our next town mission. Another boring day. What? You can see me? Who are you? I'm a ghost. I've always dreamed of flying above the castle town in an airplane, which is, of course, a brilliant idea. But right before the plane tournament, I got into a traffic accident. I wanted to win that tournament. Maybe I'm still stuck here because my desire was too strong. If someone could beat the record from that tournament, I think I could let go. But who would do that for me? I wonder who it's gonna be. At the tournament, a team that went through on I can't speak. At the tournament, a team that went through 20 rings won. With my airplane, I could have done 21 rings. If you can break that record, I'll finally be able to let go. Help me! I would love for somebody to try in vain to explain to me how in the world an airplane is supposed to go through this ring in particular without crashing into the building. These ones I'll give you. I will give you that a very tiny plane could fly through these rings. But anything else, when you want to let your stamina meter fully recharge and then get into the we messed it up. Shoot. Because what's really stupid about this is that if you do not get these recharge meters, those count as rings in the game's terms, in the sense that you have to collect those as well, in addition to just going through the rings, in order to get the next set of rings to spawn in, which is stupid. I don't know why that's the case, because it'd be one thing if you needed them to get through the rings, but even then it wouldn't be necessary, because if you need them to get through the rings, then you wouldn't be able to get through the rings without them, and the next wave should be able to spawn in regardless. But the problem is that you can get through these rings without getting all the stamina crystals or whatever they're called. So if you miss one, sometimes you can't get through, because if you miss one stamina meter, then, or stamina crystal, whatever you want to call it, then sometimes you can't get the other ones, and this is just all around a pain in the butt. I'm surprised I was able to do that first try. Because oftentimes what will happen is you'll miss a stamina crystal, but it'll be such an odd one that you can't get through the other rings to go back and get it, which means you have to restart the whole mission over again. So I'm very lucky that I was able to do that basically flawlessly in my first run. Thank you. Because of you, I feel better now. Thanks so much. Not a problem. Now you can get spirit. What is going on with you? Are you about to fall over the edge? Do I need to come save you? Wait, is that on? That's not an S rank.
Looks like I'm on a roll.
That's an A rank. You know what? I'll take an A rank. Alright, so that's enough collecting bronze medals and going through rings for one day. Let's go fight some enemies, because in the next town mission, oh, let's not fall, thank you very much. I don't think there's anything definitely, but I'll check just to be sure. Yeah, there's nothing to buy from the shop, I didn't think so. The next town mission is all about fighting enemies. Let's head over here. This bell, I believe this is where, yeah, it's right over here. Head over to the bell tower, and we're going to complete the next side mission right over here. Oh no, Eggman's robots are coming toward the castle town. The same thing as before is going to happen again. We need you to defeat them before they get here. Will you help us, please? Sure, why not? No. Please get rid of them. They will destroy the town. You probably won't, but I will. 50 minutes before they reach the town. Okay, so the first three guys are going to have to use these barrels to take them out because they don't fire bullets that we can catch. So we're going to have to... Okay, I thought I was going to do a die there. That would have been really embarrassing. Do that. There we go. Okay, these guys have bullets we can catch. So we're going to catch their bullets as they come towards us. Not fall over the edge. That'd be great. And then fire them all at them, and no worries there. These next guys spawning over here. They take 2 shots to go down. So we have to fire... We're going to fire both boxes at one guy, or miss the first one and miss the second one, apparently. No, I hit the first one. Okay. It takes 2 box shots to take him down, so I'm going to try to... Yeah, two box shots in a row. And they will go down, no problem whatsoever. Next set spawns in over here. We'll grab the rings on our way over. These guys throw bullets we can catch. Let's catch them and throw them back at them really quickly, so we don't fall into the water. That was the complete miss. Give me a ring so that I don't die. Thank you. Give me the bullets and fire them at the robots. And one more left. There you go. You're donezo. Did I not? Okay, fine. Let's grab the next set of bullets and use them to take you out instead. Oh, yikers. Okay, I thought that was going to be meant because I didn't grab the bullets. There we go. Alright, the next set. This is a big wave that comes in right here. Fortunately, they all throw bullets, so just stand still, catch the bullets as they come towards you, and that's a large quantity I'm taking out immediately. We got some more of those, so we're going to throw the rest of them out and get this ring so I don't die, and then throw the bullets. I got them, and what's left? Two more left. Okay, so let's grab the bullet. Oh, no, can't grab the bullets. Okay, fine. Come. I think they're gonna explode before they get to me. Alright, I got. I thought that was gonna be my death as well. This is the problem with this time machine. Because it's so precariously close to the water, a single misstep will get you killed. What was that laugh? Thank you for your help. I wanted to stop them because the town is just starting to flourish again. Are you sure about that? Your princess has been kidnapped. And is that not an S rank either? Yikes, we are just doing terribly with S ranks today. Looks like I'm on a roll. Well, maybe it's fitting for Silver because the A rank is Silver and he's Silver and Silver puns. Well, I guess that's not really a pun, it's more of a lame tie-in. Anyway, next time we're going to completing is over near... It's near where... It's sort of near where the babysitting town mission... Why does Amy like dying? Amy, you really like dying. You see, this is why she needs to get her eyes checked, because not only can she not discern the difference between Silver and Sonic, but she also apparently can't watch where she's going long enough to not commit and die directly in front of me. Anyway, oh, this camera, please, thank you. Okay, we're gonna take a little mini shortcut to get over to the next town mission. It's right over here. It's another one that takes place near the water, actually, and I'm pretty sure this is where the town mission is. He hasn't loaded in yet. Oh, is he not over here? I thought he was over here. Maybe he is actually closer to the babysitting gig than I remember. Let's go around this way and check over here. Yeah, actually, he might. I think he. Oh. Well, like I said, I think about it, it's not really a pun. It's more of a lame tie-in. Really lame tie-in. Anyway, the next mission we're going to be completing is over near where we took care, where we babysat for the guard, the royal guard that was too busy being terrible at their job protecting Princess Elise to worry about Lord Regis's daughter, who's a complete tool. Anyway, here's the next town mission right over here. Do we have enough? I think we have enough to slowly bip our way over to him. Here we go. Hey bro, sorry, but there won't be any boats leaving here today. You sit upon a throne of lies. I've seen boats going around. Also, he's at the port. His name is Porta. Today is the Soliana Water Target Tournament. He's an annual tournament with a 1,500-year history. The rules are simple. Smash all the targets within the time limit. It's simple, but deep. Sure, why not? Show us what you got. Let's hit it. So this mission's pretty easy. Just grab any nearby objects and throw them at the targets. So long as you're looking in the general direction of the targets, the game's pretty forgiving as far as aim assist goes. So just look at them, press the X button to throw it, and as long as you know where the targets are, which of course I do, then it's no big deal. Of course, these guys might be a little bit of a problem because they're tiny targets, and aiming isn't always the best when it comes to shooting tiny things. In fact, I'm going to get rid of these as fast as I can so I can grab them more. Sturdy object like a barrel to get rid of this guy, and there's going to be a soccer ball here, so we'll throw... Can I pick up a soccer ball? I can. I'll throw the soccer ball here, and I'll throw these boxes into this guy. I think I got rid of him. Yeah, he's done now. Alright, so let's keep moving along into these next targets. They're going to be down here. There's going to be one in the alley right here, and then there's going to be one further along this way. Most of the targets are on a pretty linear path, but there are a few down the alleyways that if you don't know they're there can give you... Can catch you off guard and make you lose a little bit of time bonus, but that's the last target. Like I said, super easy town mission. Man, you cleared it so quickly? Wow, this is among the top scores in Soliana's 1,500-year history. You're the man. I'm sure I am. Great! Okay, is this... There we go. Finally, we get an S rank this mission. I mean, we got some earlier, but the last two were... Perfect! Not so great. Alright, we got one more town mission to do before we call off the video, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so the last town mission that we're going to do for this episode is actually one that we've seen before. Amy, stop committing die, please. In the form of Sonic's story. So, we've done this before, except that this time we're playing as Silver, and Silver is obviously much slower than Sonic, so this is going to be interesting. Anyway, the final town mission is right over here, and you recognize this guy? Do you? You recognize him? I recognize him. He's one of the Soliana boys. What? Sonic? Of course I know him. What? You want to know about Sonic? Let me think. I can't just tell you anything. He's a good friend of ours. Who are we? We're the Soliana Boys. We're here to protect Soliana. There's 7 of us, including Sonic. In the future, we're going to become Solianan guards. If you can catch all of us within the time limit, I'll tell you about Sonic. Do you want to try it? Sure, why not? Also, there's a little bit of trickery that goes on here, but I'll explain that in a second. If you can catch all 6 of us, I'll tell you about Sonic. Let's start. So even if you don't play the Soliana Boys town mission as Sonic before you play this one, also, okay, that was interesting. Can we please catch this first boy before he commits die again? That'd be great. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Thank you. Okay, there's number 1. Even if you don't play the Soliana Boys mission as Sonic, the boys still acknowledge that Sonic is one of the Soliana Boys, even if you don't play the town mission. So there's a little that it doesn't really matter for this playthrough because we have done all the town missions at this point. But if you've not been doing town missions and you start with this one, which I don't know why you would start with this one if you haven't done them up until this point. I feel like you're the kind of person. I feel like you either do the town missions or you don't. I feel like there's no in between here. As far as doing a couple rather than doing all of them, but anyway, irrelevant. So maybe that's the logic they were using for making this, but it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because if you didn't do that town mission there and then you come play this, but Sonic's one of the Soliana Boys, I guess maybe you could pass it off as, oh well, they're just pretending he's one of them even though he's really not because they care about him so much, which is interesting, but you know, anyway, I've never actually seen one of these guys die before, so please stand still. I'm hoping that none of the others do, because that would be really unfortunate if they did, because then I'd have to restart this mission again, which I really don't feel like doing at this current point in time, because loading screens. Anyway, this is the 4th one that we've caught so far. There's 2 more to go. Also, it's real easy for me to catch you when you just slow your speed to a crawl. I just clipped through a chair. Feels good. The 5th one is going to be over here by the bridge. Haven't really been railings off, but the 5th one's going to be right over here. Going to be pretty hard for you to commit die. There's nowhere you can fall off. And then the 6th one is over near where we started by the fountain, but I usually like to wait until I complete this. I do a full loop because he doesn't hang out by the fountain until afterwards. So I'm gonna head over there now, and hopefully he's gonna be there. This last one can give me problems sometimes, but for the most part, he's typically always by the fountain when I do this route. Also, I'm not using my hovering ability because even though it does move a little bit faster when I do it, it's not worth it because of the time it takes to go into the jumping animation. I feel like it just slows you down a little bit. And are you over here yet? Yes, you are. Ouch, wow, you cut us all. Alright, I'll tell you about Sonic. And then proceeds to not tell us about Sonic. Great. But you know what, for the sake of the walkthrough, we're going to pretend that he did tell us about Sonic, because that is the last town mission we are going to be doing in this video. Alright, so that's going to be the episode of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Next episode, we are going to be heading to Dusty Desert, which is, of course, the next level in Silver Story. So, I would like to thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode, and until then, this has been a Gaming Master 13. Signing off, saying I hope you have a fantastic global day, and I will catch you next time for some more Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Goodbye!